Hello friends, good day to you. Today we're gonna go ahead and see how we can create this nice little sales dashboard for a customer. So let's get right to it. So let's start with the building, and this is the data that we are going to use. And you can see at the end I've added month and the year based on the date that I have, so month and the year gets automatically get added. And I've also calculating the net sales plus cost, so that's needed as well. So it's coming from the net sales on cost right there. So basically the customer wanted to see the net sales and the cost together. So that's also the budget that the customer wants to go ahead and add along with the actuals. With the dashboard, generally you will not be able to have a slice and dice done with budget and actuals. So we'll see how it goes. We'll start with the snap. We use a lot of shapes that is right available. We can create the shape from the insert menu, insert shape, and then put two shapes like that, and then color it respectively as needed. So that's your first step. So once we have that, I can go ahead and replicate that to the required information. So I'll go ahead and speed up my options now. So once we finish this thing, we're going to go ahead and insert pivot table. So and then we'll build over that. Let's see what we can do about that now. So let's go to the raw data sheet and then insert. And I'm just going to select the dashboard right there. Okay, so that's your field list that we currently have, and I'm just going to go ahead and insert a row just for design purpose, so that we'll be able to put slices on top, and we'll be editing the pivots to look a little better. So these are design aspects, anyone can go ahead and do it. It's just the functionality we need to worry about, as how do we do it and everything. So I'm just giving a little bit more space for the slices to look better. So that's where we are. And then I'm just making sure that order fit is not removed and the totals are not there. These are required just so that it will not auto update it. So right now I'm just going to go ahead and insert the required information. So let's start with the location and the net sales versus thing. So just got that one. little bit of formatting done there. So we're going to go ahead and insert the first chart. I have all these charts saved already in the Word templates. You can also go ahead and add or create any charts and save them as templates, and you can go ahead and restore it as how you want it to make sure that it works fine. So that makes your life much easier. So once we created the the chart and formatted as required, I'm going to go ahead and insert the slices. So in order to go ahead and create the slices, click on the pivot, and then under the insert menu you will have slices. So I'm selecting whatever is needed here as appropriate as to what it is, and once I finish it, I'm going to go ahead and shape it accordingly. Just taking it back up just in case something gets corrupted, we can always go ahead and get it back. So that's what. So the slices are created. So I'm selecting all the slices and making sure all the unnecessary data are hidden when you slice and dice from one slice to the other. I'm just going ahead and checking if the dashboard and the charts, whatever is there, is linked to the slices, and it works fine or what. So the next step for us to do is to proceed with the other requirements. So I'm just copying the already created pivot, and I'm just pasting it there to create the next set of requirements. So just removing that and putting the customer type in there to get the chart done. So in order to again insert the chart, you can go ahead and pick it from any column chart or anything, whatever is needed, but in this case I have already formatted a donut chart to look like that, and I've saved that as a template, so I'm just reusing that in my chart. So I'll go ahead and speed up the process a little bit more so that you can understand how things work at the background as well. The next thing that I'm going to go ahead and do is to create the overall chart for the actuals versus budget versus actuals. So the actuals here are being calculated with the sum of information with the net sales plus cost, and as well as the respective location. That's what I'm trying to use. So this chart is going to show the overall information, budget versus actual, for all the locations. The formulated information will not work directly on the slicer. So you can see that the overall chart which comes with the formula is actually not linked to the slicer. So and also I've added the month-on-month information with respect to things. So you can see that it's all pretty focused in a specific month. So I wanted to give a little bit more on it. So I'm just editing the sample data that I have for a split of months, so that we will have a better split for and demonstration of the dashboard. So when you have actual data, like when you copy paste it and refresh it, it'll automatically go ahead and show a good amount of information. So I'm just editing the raw data, and it comes up fine or not. So that's pretty much what it is. So let's go ahead and add the chart for the month on month information. Again, you can go ahead and add any particular chart. This particular chart is like I'm just replacing the internal columns with the shapes that you have created, and that's pretty much how you get this type of chart actually. So